Hey everyone, Jake here. Today I want to talk about why you do not want to purchase an ultra cheap harmonica. So harmonicas come in all price ranges. You can spend 10, 15 bucks on a harmonica and you could spend hundreds, if not more, on a harmonica that's being customized. Now what I'm going to talk about today are the average 10-hole diatonic harmonicas. The ones where you can play all the cowboy songs you want, or all the blues that you want. So what I just did that on, what you've heard me play is a Hohner Special 20. Right now, they're about 55 bucks in the US currency. But there are other harmonicas out there that play relatively well for a lot less than that. Like this East Top harmonica right here. I think this is the 008K. So those of you that are in the know, you can correct me on the name in the comments. But this is the East Top harmonica that years ago broke on the scene and kind of let everyone know that Chinese-made harmonicas can be made relatively well. I find these really raspy, relatively responsive, airtight, and fine harmonicas that are going to cost about half of what this Special 20 does. So they are perfectly acceptable harmonicas, and I've ran through quite a few of them over the years, and they're pretty consistent. But if you go down a notch, a little bit cheaper, to something like this. Now this is the Hohner Blues Band. The Hohner Blues Band has been a staple. Pretty much the first harmonica I had. I bought at Cracker Barrel here in the United States in their gift shop, a restaurant, and it was about $5. Now they're 10, 11, 12, somewhere around $15. I'm going to play the Special 20 and then I'm going to play this blues band so that you can kind of hear a difference. Well, if I could hit the right side. What you'll notice right away is that this harmonica, while capable of making decent sounds, is a lot quieter. You're going to hear a lot more air flowing through it, and it's just of a lesser quality. That means certain things that I can do on the Special 20, I can't do on this. And if it sounds like I can do it, I'm putting way more effort into this harmonica to actually do these things that I can easily do on the Special 20. So right away, what I'm going to notice with this particular harmonica is something that is basically called gapping, or where the air should be able to go and flow freely through the harmonica, and it's causing it to kind of go all over the place. Essentially, you've got a reed plate, and in that reed plate is a reed that swings in and out of the hole. Now, what should happen is your reed should be like directly on top of it, so that when the air passes around it, then that reed can vibrate a little bit. But if that reed is sticking up, then that's going to cause that reed to not vibrate as well. And what you can do is actually push that reed back down gently. And on something like the Special 20, where someone is paying particular attention to this, if that reed is up like this during the manufacturing, well, somebody's going to go through and push it back down. On the cheaper harmonica, they might go through and like push it down and then it'll come right back up. Either way, when you pull these harmonicas and take them apart, one of these things straight from the factory is going to look different than the other. So it's not going to be as airtight. The tolerances aren't going to be as, well there. This is a Chinese manufactured harmonica, and it's honestly too cheap for its own good. They just don't make sure that these are great harmonicas. Yes, you can go in and modify these things, but at the end of the day, these will never sound as good as one of these, even though they look extremely similar. So my suggestion to you is, if you're a beginner harmonica player, you're looking for a harmonica and you're not sure which one to buy, spend a few extra dollars. Instead of going for a blues band, go for something like this, the East Top harmonicas. They're really decent for a decent amount of price. And there are other Chinese-made harmonicas out there that have also definitely done good. So you want to stay in that price range of about 25 bucks minimum. If you go cheaper than that, then you may not get a product that you can, really play. Because what you'll find is, with this harmonica, even at my skill level, as I'm playing along, I can sit and play this Hohner Special 20 for quite an amount of time. If I do the exact same thing with this harmonica, I find myself getting out of breath, and it's incredibly annoying. So spend a few extra bucks and get yourself something nice when you're wanting to buy a harmonica. Stay away from the El Cheapos. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Tell your friends about me. If you want some additional harmonica training or lessons, find me on Facebook at Jake Knows Harmonica. I'd love to chat with you and see what we can do to take your harmonica playing to that next level. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, keep harping.